Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing nails, a nail sample actually. I was planning to use these, but we already showed you one. So we're gonna be using this little practice finger I got on Amazon. I actually regret not getting the 3-pack. This one is only one. The other one has 3 of these. So it would have been really easy to just take it out, put another one in, and just in case the nail has to dry. Because if it's not finished, if it's not ready, you don't want to take it off. Because then you might ruin the design or whatever you put on there. So these are just for practice since I don't have a realistic hand. Just a practice finger. It's a lot of, it's just plastic. So you're going to pop it in there. It has a little place here, and this is always here. This is supposed to represent the cuticle. Make sure that you don't go onto the skin, and of course the free edge. Look at that little curve, because otherwise, this doesn't make sense. You see what I mean? Honestly, to me, it does not make sense. I mean, it looks semi alright, but honestly, I don't see that as right. I feel like there has to be, like it has to click. So you can see right there. Oh, this is really long. My nails are short. As you can see, if you fold the finger, it's similar, and the nail isn't so on top like it was before, inverse. So that's how it goes, and it really makes sense to not have the cuticle, be that much there. Now, the only concern I have was it like this? I think it was like that. I think so. I've done this before. Yeah, I don't think that's how it goes. Anyways, I'm showing you how it goes. How just experiment. One concern might be the lamp because, it's not going to be the same to just, put your finger in there. So we might have to hold it to make sure it cures. Like promised, I am doing this tutorial with the gel polish, and of course, first off, making sure we prep the nail, making sure that we are using a clean nail, and that would mean cleaning it. So gotta make sure you have your primer, your dehydrator, making sure that you first off, do the cuticle pushing, making sure that you push back the skin so you can remove the cuticle, buff the nail a little bit, make sure there's no hanging nails, all that stuff, and I can actually show you on the real nail. I did actually get a hang nail. I think it was on this nail. It was like right on the edge. And it was a little annoying, and also I tried to like pull it and it hurt because it went like all the way over here, halfway, and so it was really like scary because I did not want to like bleed from there. So I had to like use nail clippers to like cut it short, that way it wouldn't be annoying. So we're going to buff the nail. Like mentioned before, this is not a real nail. It's not real. It's not, silicone or anything. It's plastic. But we do want to not trust it, but like treat it as real as possible. So I'm going to, I'm gonna buff it a little. Don't be really aggressive, especially if it's directly like the natural plate, the natural nail plate. No extra product that is non-lifting, so you just gotta make sure you buff it. Be really careful, just buff it, and making sure that it's only a little. We're gonna leave the cuticle alone because of course this is not a real nail, so no cuticle, no oil, but I did touch it, so that's why I do want to make sure that I clean it. And of course dehydrator helps, acetone helps. These are alcohol pads, mostly for medical use, for if somebody gets hurt, but it also works for nails. these come in a pack of 100, so it's really nice to have those. I am running out currently, so I'm gonna have to shop for them. All right, so once we have our cuticle removed and making sure that it's clean, we buff it. If you have dehydrator, you apply that. You let it dry for like 30 seconds, and you put primer, making sure you're careful to not touch the skin. And that primer is gonna help. It's supposed to help everything, like help it stick. So right now, I would use not a top coat. Sorry about that. They look similar. A base coat. This is from Young Nails, so they look kind of similar. Normally I would put it on a real nail. Sorry. But you want to make sure that you're saving product, especially with swatches, because they are for showing off the product, the color. So with that said, I'm gonna go straight into the gel polish instead, because this is a practice finger. It's not real. I'm not gonna struggle with oil or anything like that, so I'm gonna go straight into the color instead of adding a base coat. So what should we use? Pink, yellow, blue. Which one should we use? Which one? You want to do yellow? I think like yellow would be a good one. I think this is yellow. This looks yellowish, right? Yeah, you can kind of see it on the camera, not really on real life. So with that said, we're gonna apply a thin coat. I prefer to do thin layers, and then little by little start adding, because then it's runny. It will run unless you cure it, so be really careful with it. Of course, I like to protect my gel polish, so just be careful. And if you take too long to cure that, it will run into the cuticle line. It is so runny, it will run into your skin, so be really careful. Make sure you're prepared. If you want to turn the nail, that way whatever runniness, it goes towards the center of the nail. That's what I do sometimes. So up to you. And of course, be careful with the cuticle. Make sure it's not touching the skin. If it is, just check, kind of like remove it. If you messed up, or it's too much, or whatever the problem may be, or you got the wrong color, you can clean it off with a napkin or paper. This is completely, savable. It's not cured. It's not gonna stay there. It's not going to be tough to remove. It's just like glue, you can just wipe it off, so it's fine. All right, so watch out with the lamp, and we're just gonna cure it. So I'm slowly going to reveal it. As you can see, the nail is underneath, and of course remember that these are glow in the dark. So the color will be a little different when we take it out of the nail lamp. So this is all real time, and it's a really nice color. For those that have seen my shorts about goodbye so long, saying bye-bye to my set, I was going to redo my nails. I was going to not redo, but I was going to change them. I was going to do polygel, because I got this kit on Amazon that I wanted to try, and then I remember that I hadn't done this. I hadn't posted a tutorial for gel polish, so I'm like, I have to do that first. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been long enough. Right now it's a greenish. Oh, my nose shining because the light was on it. This is a purple. You can see it's purple, but it shines blue. So it's a little different. It shines green, but it's actually yellow when it stops shining. So it's UV LED lamp, I think. I forget the name. So it's going to have that that effect on the nails. So we're gonna add another layer of yellow. I recommend 2 to 3 layers of color, just to make sure that the color is there, that it's not too thin. Well, it all depends on the person, you know, how bright do you want the color, how intense, you know, if you want it lightly, if you want it to be full coverage. You know, it all depends on the gel polish. Look at it shining already. Of course, you know, be careful however you want the nails. Gotta watch out. I think that was from the previous layer. But over time, if it does get on the skin over time, it will like peel off eventually. Like if you pick at it, it will peel off. So you gotta be careful. Alright, try to use gravity so it goes away from the cuticle. Alright, we're gonna do another lamp. Let it cure. Oh, it's a beautiful color, I'll tell you that. And honestly, I really like this finger because it's kind of like a swatch, but it kind of gives you that more of a real feel. I know it's not a realistic finger, like silicone and all that. And, you know, the nail is not directly on the finger, it's above it. So it's really easy to, I just focus on, you know, on brush control, on, you know, the steps. That way when you actually do a real nail, you know, you'll have that, the technique, you know, you'll have it done. You'll have it, you'll know it. That way, if it does run, if it does, you know, something comes up, you can fix it easily without panicking because, you know, you have that finished. And also the speed, you know, just getting to know the steps, making sure that you have everything going on. Look at that beautiful color. Look at that beauty. I love it. It's not as bright on here. That is super bright on the camera, but you know, now it's a little matching kind of ish. You can kind of see the brown right there. Anyways, look at that. Oh, I touched it. I'm sorry. Oh, and this will leave stickiness. I think I'm supposed to remove it. I'm really not sure. And I did cure it, so it should be fine. But of course, you always want to be gentle with the nails. Why am I touching it? There will be people that are like, "Oh, you're too gentle. Give me that." You know. And I actually have a friend that I'll do her nails. I've done her nails like 2 times, and she like the first time I was so nervous because I had never done anybody's nails, and you know I was practicing, and she's like, "Oh, you do it too softly. Can I do my nails?" I'm like, "Sure, yeah, go ahead." You know, less trouble for me because I was so nervous. And she's like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And she literally like had the file, and she like aggressively just filing, and it was, I'm like, whoa. But it was awesome because you know, I didn't have to do it. She knew herself. She knew how much she could handle, because some people are really sensitive, you know, and that's fine. You know, you gotta watch out. You gotta be careful, because you never know. You know, you don't want to hurt someone, especially if it's a new client. You don't want to scare them off. But you know, I was also proud because you know, she was doing them aggressively, and they were holding up. I had done extensions, you know, we did the glue and the fitting of the nail and glued it on. They were like extensions where you glue it and then you put it on top and you press it a little bit, like for a few seconds, and then like it's a little longer. It wasn't a full coverage nail like these. It wasn't full. It was just like the tip, the extension. So, and she was just aggressively like filing it, and they were holding on. They were not falling or popping off. So I'm like, oh, look at that. They're holding strong. So that was nice. Now for this, I think I'm gonna add the what's it called? The stamping, and then I'll do the top coat. So let me go get the stamping. I'll do stamp, and then I'll do smudge free top coat for the stamp, and then I'll do the actual top coat, so to seal everything completely. That one needs to be cured, so it'll only be a matter of waiting for the smear free top coat to dry, and all that stuff. All right, I'm back. And of course, we have our supplies. So I think I'm gonna do a little stamp. So I'm gonna be using this little stamper. And of course, I'm gonna get my nail stamp kit that I got at Walmart. That's the company. And I mostly use this for the nail stamp polish. It does come with its own tray. It's really nice. And of course, the company, you know, it's really nice. But of course, mostly for the stamp scraper. And of course, I'm going to use the black one because the white one might not show that much on this color. So I'm going to use this. Of course, make sure, pretty please, that you have some sort of paper. That way the stamp doesn't get, you know, on the handkerchief or whatever you have underneath. I did make that mistake before, and here we are. So for this one, I'll just do a little paper here. We have our nail ready. This is a fast process because this will dry up the stamp polish. You know, just pick one. You know, I actually like the feather. I'm gonna be using this one. I have used the ice cream, so this time I'm gonna be using the feather. I really like the feather, so I'm gonna be using that one. All right, the feather, or should we do a mustache? And I think I'll do the feather, which is over here. All right, so we're gonna do the feather. So for that, we're gonna need polish. We're gonna need the scrap and our little stamper. Actually, the stamper looks a little different. It looks different. It looks a little smaller. I'm not sure what happened there. Anyways, we're gonna try to do it then. So honestly, all you need to do is put a little on here, not a lot, probably like halfway. Quickly grab the scraper. Make sure that it's 45 degrees, that way you can catch the design. And then quickly apply it. And there you go. Not bad. And as you can see, it's completely clean. So, I don't know if you can see it there. A little feather. It's not the best. There are some pieces that are not really, you know, didn't really connect. Like, for example, that very side right there. But, you know, there's different things that, can happen, and it's okay. You know, you just gotta practice, honestly, as, it happens. So, it's alright, you know. Practice. So, of course, once we have that, we use our smudge-free top coat, which I also got on Amazon. And of course, you know, if anything does happen and you do want to add something, like for example, some extra color, you know, feel free to do that. You know, you can add little bits here and there, you know, make it yours. You might think that I ruined this, but honestly, I just love red. I really do. Yeah, I probably ruined it, but that's fine. I don't know, I saw red and I'm like, oh, I should add that. Of course, the only thing here now is to let it dry. Maybe I should have added like just a stripe instead of dotting it, but whatever. It's fine, you know, it's okay. Just let it dry. And of course, this is nail polish, right? Always make sure what you're using. Yes, this is nail polish, so it should dry. It's a metal finish. And honestly, you can always mix, you know, liquids, like dip powder. You can always add, you know, nail polish on it, stamping. I think maybe even gel polish. I haven't tried it yet. But I mean, as long as you're curing it, as long as you're sealing it at the end, it should be okay. Of course, always make sure and keep track of chipping, of lifting, and try to like learn what combinations you can use, because some of them are really cool. So just letting you know that I shouldn't be touching it. But I mean, the only other way is tapping it, and it should be okay. So we're going to use our smudge-free top coat. If you don't have this, it might smear. Just saying. So I really like to do the first, like the middle where the actual design is, because sometimes too much brushing will actually smear sometimes. So just make sure that everything's covered. This is a little gooey. It is. I mean, all top coats have that sort of consistency as of don't touch me, you know. I'll stick to your skin or nail, you know. So just be really careful. I think I did get the whole nail. I think I did. Can't really tell, to be honest. It's all shiny. Honestly, that's what we want. We want shininess. We're gonna let it dry for like a minute or two, and then we'll do a second top coat. I use like 2 coats just in case. And honestly, you know, it could have gone way better, but that's the design I went for. It's like, I'm sorry, I probably should have only done the bottom, you know, make it like a ground kind of thing. Maybe next time I'll do that. I'm sorry. Or maybe I can do a green next time if it's a flower, you know, like grass. I feel like that would be nice. Look at us making ideas. If you have any ideas, do let me know. I love hearing about you all. So thank you for those that comment. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the feedback, whether it's good or bad. I really enjoy you know, hearing from you all. So thank you. If you have any requests, if you have any comments, questions, let me know. I am not a tech. I am not a licensed you know, nail person. I've never taken a class. I'm just learning, watching videos. So that's how I'm learning. I am curious about this one because this used to be a little bigger, like outside, and when you squished it, it would go over the edge. Now it's not, so I'm kind of concerned. Not gonna lie. But I mean, it is what it is. I just cover it with this. Am I not supposed to cover it? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, that's that. I think we're about to do 1 minute of waiting, so should be alright. Of course, we're gonna be doing this one. Let me see if I can tap it. Actually, it's tappable. Oh, there's some pieces here that are not tappable. I could see it dent. So we're gonna give it another minute just in case. Meanwhile, I'll just put things away. Like I said, I wanted to do my nails, but honestly, I really do like some of them. Like some of them are so cute, like this one. But there's others that are actually like lifting. Like from this nail, it was lifting the other day from here. And if you mess with it, it will lift, so be careful. I think it's also chipped from here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Can you see it? Can you see the chipping? Like right there. There's like a shadow there from my finger, but yeah, you can see the lifting there. Like it's completely sealed, like, and then that little piece right there, that little corner is like lifting. Oh, I bumped into the nail. I am limited space. But anyways, like I said, there are some smear and some stamping that didn't go well. And it's been a week, at least a week. And you can really notice the growth in this nail. You can see the edge right there. Cuticle and then the polish over here. And of course, there's ones that I don't know if it's the right fitting. So no lifting yet, but I can feel like this is not, you know, well fitted. You can kind of see the growth there. So, and you know, after a while, you know, these, you know, they're okay, but after a while you're like, well, I could have done it better, and it's crooked, and you know, things like that. You start to notice things. So excited to try polygel. Let's see. It's a little bendy. The rest is strong, except for that little part. How long has it been? A minute? Yeah, it's totally been a minute or two, maybe 3. So we're gonna, of course, you know, clear some stuff away so we can bring in the lamp. And of course, we're gonna use our top coat. I'm gonna use the Young Nails top coat, and this is like really soft. I really like it. And what I like about these top coats, I always like using the smudge free, and then of course and then another coat, and like with that one, it's like be free, you know, because honestly, ooh, it's really nice. You can really see the tapping. Oh, the red has glitter in it. Oh, that is so cute. Like I was saying, the thing about smudge free, it protects. Like once it dries, it protects the nail. Like it's, if it didn't smudge, awesome. And then a little top coat on top. That way, it protects that gel polish, protecting the stamp. So you know, I'm really worried and concerned sometimes when I do the gel top, not the gel top, the top coat, the smear free one. But once that's dry, like I'll put top coat on it, like whatever, you know, I'll brush it 3-4 times depending on what I'm doing. So it's really nice to you know, just put that top coat on there for the smudging, and then put another one on top. And look at that, it's so cute, so adorable. I love it. And I don't know if you can see it in there, but the red has like actual glitter in it. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but it's really nice. I really like it. I've never done this, like the feather really on this color, and it's so cool. It will actually glow in the dark. As you can see, it does change colors in the dark. So I'm really excited about that, and that's one of the things that I really liked about this, that you know, as long as you have the glow in the dark gel polish foundation, you know, it will glow, and the stamp, you know, it won't. So it's really nice to see like a shadow there. But of course, you know, seeing it every day, and you know, it's nice, but at the same time, like, I want something new. Oh, you can really see the growth here, the cuticle, and then like the blue gel polish fading. Well, not fading, but like you can notice it. Oh, and also I had lifting. I've noticed it when I wash my hair. Like it gets stuck in here. So really looking forward to changing my nails tomorrow, and it's gonna be sad to say goodbye to them. But it is what it is, and I think I'm actually gonna draw this one, because it did come out like different from the actual stamp. So I really do want to draw it, and it reminds me of a certain character. So I'm really excited about that and drawing it, to see, to like show you guys and girls how I see it, like what it reminds me of. It's gonna be awesome. And you know, I have a feeling that you know, it'll be nice to include something else than just nails. You know, I'm not an artist. I do draw for fun. It's not professionally, or you know, I didn't take any art classes, but you know, I do enjoy art here and there. So really excited about that. Especially before I actually take these nails off. Look at that growth. And anyways, thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if I did well, if I did not do well. You know, let me know. Again, this is the company I used, the brand. It was the F23 yellow from Tomicca. Tomicca. Oh wow, I've been saying it wrong. Oh wow, okay. It reminds me of Tom and Jerry. So anyways, that is the gel polish. Really excited to try polygel, but that will be in another video. So thank you again. I really hope you enjoyed this little review, I guess, of the finger. Really nice. And it's still sticky. I forgot to mention that. It's gonna be sticky. So before I leave, before I stop this video and post it, we will remove this sticky top coat kind of thing. Like I said, it's already cured, and you know, we have this much free on the bottom. It's still a little sticky. It's still like not sticky, but like it's not smooth. So what to do? Yeah, it's still sticky. All right, so in this situation, you know, it's not sticky wicky, but it is rough. Not rough, but like it's not smooth. No, this is smooth. This is not so smooth, you know, but it's not sticky, you know. It has a different texture. For that, I recommend a air dry top coat. Let me show you. For example, I have this one, the Sally Hansen. This is base coat and top coat. So I just like to use this on top, especially with the gel polish, because those you have to heat up, and you know, it's gonna be warm. But then you put one of these on, and these are cool, these are fresh, so like you can feel the difference. And of course, just let it dry. Gonna give it a minute or two. And I'm actually surprised this didn't last like an hour long. But then again, I mean, it's a practice finger. We didn't have to prep as much. You know, and it was just not two colors. Well, actually it was, because it was the red nail polish. And then the yellow gel polish and the red nail polish. So, of course, two colors. And of course, I just noticed the steps. Really nice. Really nice. So if you want to check it out, and of course this is the company. Oh, it's stuck now. Oh no. Oh, also don't forget to clean these things. This you can kind of leave it, you know, it's dried up. It's not gonna be that much of a problem. But your what's it called? Stamping plates, I guess. You know, you can do it with acetone, or you can even use the little if it's wet, you can kind of use it to clean up, like right now, the feather. If it's dried up and it's not working, you can use acetone. You might be able to use nail polish remover. You know, up to you. As you can see, it's kind of working. You just gotta moisturize it a little, you know. Yeah, kind of like that. Acetone will really go in there and like clear it. As you can see, it did work a little. So, you know, just be careful. Watch out. Let's see if this is. Ooh, I can tap it. Look at that tap, tap, tap. It's still a little sticky. But anyways, as it dries up, it will be all right. But yes, that was pretty nice. That was cute. I know it doesn't look as cute, but I mean, I think I would wear this. we could have just done this on the edges, but whatever, it happens. It's okay. So thank you so much again for being here. I hope you have a great day, and let me know if you have any feedback or concerns. Let me know, and of course, God bless. Bye.